Hell no. Artest wasn't better than T-Mac, no. And this sim, no. Absolutely. Ron Artest has been right. He's gone now too. He was riding the Raptors bench for a minute. They won without him being important, which the Grizz ain't done yet. Yeah, they haven't won without their third being important. But we'll see this year though. It looks like they have a chance here. And this is why we wanted the Wolves. This is why we wanted the Wolves. It's alright though. This isn't the bubble, so we have home. There is home court factor, so they're gonna go back home and possibly leftover protein bar and possibly get it. Let's see. Distance Pacers. Oh, maybe the Pistons ain't glowed up quite enough yet. Indiana, well, it looks like we might be looking at another Indiana and Toronto in a minute. Very possibly. CP gonna be looking funny in the light. Y'all number 1 seed too. Ooh, yeah, CP looking funny, man. Can't ever beat LeBron, but get all the regular season accolades. Still haven't won a championship that people are proud of yet. I don't know, man. I do not know.
Is this your game? Huh?
Alright, minute and a half remaining. This is for both of the Mavericks home games. LeBron came in there and dropped 50 last time. There's a screen. Paul. Oh, he greened it! The PC always hears. That was over LeBron. LeBron be getting bullied in the paint low-key by point guards. That's not the first time we've seen that. First it was Grievous Vasquez. Jameer Nelson hit him a couple of times. Melo, that's a foul, ain't it? No foul, doesn't matter. The dexterity. It's there. It said CP3's ring hasn't been justified yet. Some people feel that way, man. They beat the Hawks that year. What the fuck were the Hawks doing there? Stuff on Marbury's Hawks made the finals when he was like 50 years old. Good pass. Good feed. And we're knotted up. This is a must win. This is a must win for Memphis. I mean for Dallas. They got Wally Zerbiak guarding LeBron right now. Oh, Paul! With the block. Probably his only block of the season.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Saying CP3 have a bubble ring. I don't know about that. I don't know. This bubble ring might be like Austin Rivers and them said. It might be one of the toughest ones. Fuck. Let's go Wolves. Somebody said Timberwolves for the hue. Let's go Wolves. Why not? Said two. Oh no, I don't know about that. See, that's different. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, because 2007 Spurs made it through a tough West, but then they beat the Cavs. The Mavs made it through a tough. Well, they made it through the West that year that T-Mac was hurt too. That's the other thing. All right, Zerbiak guarding Melo, if you can call it that. Davis misses off glass. Bosch on the handles. Brandon Roy, the same spot from the regular season, couldn't get it. Perk off glass, it won't go. Couldn't rebound. And if I was a betting boy, I got LeBron from the mid. All Mavs fans know what's pain in this, man. Y'all have had a tough go of it. Dallas. Hey yo, this is literally LeBronto of this universe. That's a good point. This is actually LeBronto of this universe, because the Mavs have beat Grizzlies like what, once, I think. Yeah, this is actually La Dallas right now. La Dallas became a thing. Said La Dallas, he lost to them only when T-Mac got hurt. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this is looking funny. Hey man, at least they got a ring though. We can't take that from them. La Maverick Carter, we can't take the ring from them. I mean, they want it. If I was the Mavs, I would go for 3 here, because y'all ain't gonna win in overtime. They not gonna win in overtime. CP3 trying to force his way in. Bosh is gonna have to make 2 free throws to put this one on ice. Well, not, I mean, to put it in OT, or else just want to be put on ice, because they're not gonna. Okay, good green. This is the series right here. This whole series rests on this 1 free throw. You hit them both. And T-Mac. How long has T-Mac been in the game? Did they just check him in? Do they have him out there for a clutch option, for a game-winning option? Trying to bring back some of that old feel? He was already in? Okay. Oh, so they're using him for the playoffs more than... That's interesting. Yeah, he can't have but like 1 or 2 more years. Okay, so they're actually using him more than Richardson in the playoffs. Wow. Just sensational defense from Dallas. That's exactly how I would have guarded that. It's alright. We're only 3 months away from PS5. That was godly defense, man. That was just fucking clamps. You ain't never seen no clamps until you went to Dallas. 5 seconds. Oh, double. He shot out of the double team. He had a wide open 3. Said 2 blind people can play better PNR defense. He had Wally Zerbiak wide open. He went with the Mamba mentality. All right, well, looks like the Grizzlies are gonna go ahead and take this one. Nothing new here. Dallas once again. 35 and 18 for Paul, 33 for Roy. They clash every single year, but oh wow, T-Mac had 17. Okay, rising to the occasion. I fuck with it. 37% on the field goals though. Ooh. 10 points on 37% and 37-25 splits is kind of brutal. But I mean, he had what did he shoot today? 5 of 11. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, yeah. T-Mac trying to get him one more ring so he can retire. All right. Hornets Raptors. We back at it. Hornets gonna try to even up the series against the defending champions. Looks like they will. And they do. Good win for the K-Hive. Spurs Pelicans. Dwight Howard and K Love might just be a little bit too much on the rebounding front. All right, good win. Good win for the Young Pels. Good way to bounce back. Way to fight back. 26 and 10 for KD. And we are back to the Pacers and Pistons. Can the Pistons make this? Dwight Howard won Defensive Player of the Year. That might have been his first, as a matter of fact. All right, yeah, the Pistons just weren't really a match. Oh, there we are. Playoff P. Let's go. See, I know how to get under my PC skin. I know how to make that work. Oladipo plays point guard for this team. That's the only way it worked. That's how they ushered in small ball. I mean, they still got Mozgov out here, so. All right. Can Detroit make this series competitive? Because they ran through the Magic, but again, the Pacers have a couple of championship runs, or championship attempts anyways. 31-9 run. Yeah, that's 2K for you. Darren Williams pretty much took as the real point guard of the East, he kind of took reins from Baron Davis. Gilbert Arenas, I don't know, that whole thing is screwy. Klay Thompson with the green. So it's not Justin Sim. Bet. So he's got 16 in the second half. So Paul George guarding Boozer and Boozer guarding Paul George. That's fascinating. Williams, step back. Boozer, yeah, he got free rebounds all day down there. So is this about the time that Williams gets washed? Oh! One of the rare mistakes you'll ever see by Samuel. Gives the Pistons possession. Big bet. Yeah, right. No more game 6, Klay. Every game, Klay. Oladipo behind the back. Inside! Nearly had an and one. I'm glad he's actually... I'm glad he's handling the point guard duties well. He replaced Rondo because this team was ass when they had Rondo playing point guard. That's really what changed. Rondo left and went to the Kings. They were terrible with him because we know Sim Rondo is trash. A minute and 30 remaining. Jamario Moon draws the Williams assignment, which means Oladipo is guarding a wing. Boozer is wide open. We're tied. Klay off P. What? Said Klay off P? Nah, G.
Oh, bro.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Said Clay off. Nah, I can't roll with you on that one. He at the free throw line though. He do be hooping though. MV Clay. Yeah, Clay does seem to be handling the ball a bit as well. He's getting a redo of his Detroit career from the 2010 sim. Claymore. I mean, I think I might be able to go with that one. I ain't saying Clay offs. Claymore sounds alright. Good defense. Boozer, nobody there for the rebound. Oladipo goes straight up. And so the Pistons can possibly put them away with the bucket here. Yeah, Klay Thompson is handling the ball quite a bit. You are absolutely right. Especially since Paul George is playing the 4. Oladipo inside! Dunk contest Depot. I think that one is it. I think that was the one, man. I think that was the one. Oladipo is handling his point guard role well here, because there was no other way he was going to get any minutes on this team. I fuck with it. When your point guard can do that, it's no wonder you're competitive. Donovan Mitchell dunk package. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's why I felt comfortable doing it here too. That was the only way, because there were so many wing players on this Pistons team. Like, you saw they had Wes Matthews and they never used him. But I did want to see. And the Pistons were so bad every year. Like, every year they would do bad, I would always go and look at their lineup and just change one thing. So, all right, well, Indiana can technically still make this a game. I don't see J.R. Smith. Does J.R. Smith not get minutes anymore? Where's J.R.? Oh, 6 fouls in 16 minutes. That's funny. Now, I'm pretty sure I would have to rebrand every team to like their current day to have them using their 3D logo. It would have to be like whatever logo matches that file. And so that's a branding thing, which is tied to courts and jerseys and whatnot. But they do have a team logo option too. But I probably don't care enough to go look at all 30 teams just to get that. But it does look fire though. I love that Indiana logo. That shit is heat. Said JR don't play enough defense to get 6 fouls that quick. Said Clay has dribbled more in that possession than his whole Warriors career. Yeah, but he's unleashed over here too though. He's not relegated to spot up shooting. So I guess y'all are seeing Clay if he wasn't just spot up shooting mostly. All right, Boozer rolled. That's an open shot. Oh, and Pandemic P with the foul. He should have just let him go. Now you got a free throw opportunity, and they can make it a 1-possession game. Pandemic P, he has done nothing else yet either. I'm glad he didn't win MVP, because we didn't even see enough during the regular season to justify that. Said he got to go ice his shoulder now. If they go down 3-0, he gonna be in the press conference with their ice shoulder and a water bottle. And Oladipo sold the free throw. Damn, so they can actually win this one now. But you know Darren Williams doesn't make clutch threes, so you don't really have to worry about that. There's 10 seconds. Oladipo's got the clamps. PG comes up. Oladipo was sealed. 4 seconds. Good D. Oh, shit. That's game. Won't go. Detroit just barely survives. The original Pacer draft pick could not finish it. So we've got somewhat of a series here. Although Detroit really just survived that one. Just barely. So I think I would still call this one for the Pistons if I'm being real. 31 for playoff P, but I ain't seen shit yet. 26-10. All right. Moving on. No, Greg Oden is on the I saw Greg Oden, and I think he might play for the Heat or some shit. I don't know. He's a journeyman. He never became Shaq. Do we need to actually even sim? Okay. The Mavs with the goodbye CP MVP. You did win MVP. You had 6 steals, but if I were the Mavs team, I would probably start looking to move some pieces and change some things around because LeBron just signed a contract. Said the LeBron Star State. Called it the LeBron Star State. That's crazy. Yeah, they can't beat the Grizzlies, bro. At some point, you have to look at it and say one team is clearly better. The Mavs have beat them one time when T-Mac was hurt. That's it. The Grizzlies are better. we can finally call that they're better. I said 3-0 comeback for Dallas. I fucking doubt it. Hornets, Raptors, yeah, they're done, man. La Texas. Yeah, man, the Grizzlies they're a better squad. And the Hornets just took a 2-1 lead on the Raptors. Okay. Are we gonna be robbed of another repeat champion? Yeah, right. LeBron gotta retire and go run for governor at Texas after this. I mean, he probably ain't getting elected in that state, but still, 43 and 12 for KD. We're tied here. And Pacers and Pistons. Can they make it a series? Yeah, LeBron won that. Like, that rivalry between LeBron and Dallas and CP3, LeBron won that shit. Oh, and we're tied here. Said the Sixers canceled practice today? Are you serious? Did the Sixers actually cancel practice? Damn, now I just feel bad. I mean, I know they're like the rivals and whatnot at Boston, but shit, why'd they cancel for what? Why'd they cancel practice? Was there something else? Was there something else to that? There has to be more to that, right? I know they didn't cancel practice so they could pack. Yo, that's crazy. Can they forfeit? Can they forfeit? Can they just like not? Since everyone's here, right? There's no traveling, there's no fans. Like, can they just forfeit the game? They canceled practice. I've never heard that before. There has to be something more to that. Somebody got sick or something. There has to be more than that. I refuse to believe there's not more to that story. I refuse to believe there's not more to that story. I ain't never heard no shit like that, bro. Wow, I ain't never heard no shit like that ever. That's crazy. Hornets and Raptors, anyways. Because I know they didn't cancel I know they didn't cancel practice for rest. Like, I know that's not the reason. Like, rest for what? You're down 0-3. Like, your backs are against the wall. Said AI went ahead and canceled practice. Damn, bro. Said they're going through film. Yeah, maybe they're doing film study, bro. Maybe they're going through film. Maybe they're watching film. What y'all think about that? It could just be that, right? Said no more Matisse vlogs. Yeah, those were fire. You know, they said they watching AI highlights. Cancel practice to watch AI highlights. That's crazy. Nah, well, Embiid is probably packing. Said they are trying to clarify that it's going to be film steady and optional shooting. Somebody said AI highlights. You're just going to see Embiid with the iPad in his head, just straight watching AI. GOAT season from Golden Hoops, I think, who makes that. Damn, yeah, optional shoot around. Yeah, if I was a yo, what's good, man? If I was a role player on the Sixers, I would go ahead and be packing. If I was honest with you, I would go ahead and start packing. Oh man, because packing in a hotel is the most annoying part. Spurs are 3-2. Maximilian makes the GOAT series. That's right. Yeah, y'all should check his channel out if y'all don't know. He makes some amazing highlights. I don't know where he finds shit. He does GOAT seasons for people. I don't know what website he gets those highlights from, but he be having stuff from like different language broadcasts if he has to find a highlight. He's good shit. Oh man, film steady. Ooh, maybe the Pacers should have done film steady because the Pistons have figured them out. Paul George with 44. He is lighting Boozer on fire. Do we have a new challenger in the East? The changing of the guard is real. The Mavericks have been eliminated. Nothing new there. That series is no longer considered a marquee series, by the way. The Memphis and Dallas, that is no longer a marquee series. That's just like that's a LeBron tune-up for the conference finals from this point on. Oh man, D Wade just put 51 on Lowry's head. So there's that. 5 turnovers, but who cares when your team wins by an exorbitant amount. All right, Spurs Pelicans. Can we force a game 7? Good start. I have eyes for another. I'm in love with somebody else. I am in love with somebody else. I think that was the end of my Pelicans venture. They just never broke out, man. They just never broke out. They never broke out. Dwight Howard and LeBron once again. Got a couple 3-2s here. Let's go ahead and finish these up. Are the Pistons really gonna put Indy out of the playoffs? The old... Nah, it looks like we're going to a game 7. All right, 148 points. We've got a game 7 here. Darren Williams would not go quietly into the night.
We're going to game 7, baby. Game 7. Game 7.
Raptors Hornets. Can he force a game 7? Can Lowry do it? It doesn't look like it. Oh, comeback. Wow, big comeback. Damn, Toronto, way to fumble a bag. You had a conference finals berth sitting right in your laps. Didn't even have to pay for that. Didn't even have to pay for that lap dance, bro. That's crazy. They had a conference finals berth right there. Are y'all gonna fumble it? All right, yeah, let's jump. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, I'm about to die.
They had that shit wrapped up. Let's see. Let's see if they can finish this one off. All right, we are in Charlotte. Toronto, the defending NBA champions, down. Wade. Fade. It won't go. And the long arm of the law. Wow, good look. All right, well, there goes the Raptors. Well, I mean, for game 7, I think I can go ahead and cue this up.
We're going to game 7, baby. Game 7. Game 7.
K-Hod getting loud. This is the second round. K-Hive is getting loud. Said he faded to game 7, yeah. If they don't hit a 3 right here, and the Raptors never do, it looks like we will probably go to game 7, baby. Oh yeah, the 2K21 demo comes out on the 24th, doesn't it? I might stream that. But although I don't expect anything like other than you know, my player build tester. I think that's all it's gonna be. All right. If the Raptors can hit a quick 3, they can survive. That was almost stripped. Lowry is playing lockdown on Wade, and he was blocked. That is game. Crawford. Let me go ahead and get out of here before they call a timeout and waste our time. Consequently, the bye-bye sound effect is from DNA. He's a battle rapper, and he rebutted something somebody said, and they started playing those sound effects, and he was doing his get him the fuck out of here routine, I think, something like that. All right, 2 game 7s. Playoff P or Pandemic P? Which one is going to show up here? The Pacers have been fighting for a long time. All their life, they had to fight. And the Pistons have supplanted them. That is it. Indiana is probably never going to get a chance to avenge that loss to the Grizzlies. And they might have had it this year as well. Wow. So playoff P, 36-10 in Clay. The Pistons have put it together right in front of our eyes. They are in the conference finals. And that leaves one series. Where even are they? Because alphabetically, they're really weird. Yeah, see? All right. K-Hive, stand up. And it looks like y'all are gonna do it. Oh, come back. Yep, K-Hive stand up. Wow. Still no repeat champion. After all this time, we still have no repeat champion. The Raptors are out. Unbelievable.
So guess what? Goodbye! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
And that one is completely on Dwayne Wade and Tim Duncan. On the Raptors, because they were winning that game 6 and they lost the lead. Wow. So we will have a completely new Eastern Conference team in the finals. Yeah, 5 of 14 from, I think that was Tim Duncan's last chance. We say that every year. We say it's Tim Duncan's last chance every year. Lowry has been in a game 7 every round so far. We will have a completely different finals this year. We will either have Detroit or Kyle Lowry. And yeah, San Antonio and Memphis. So Dwight Howard and LeBron going at it again. Shout out to Darius Mindset for the subscription. All right, well, let's see what happens. We've got a completely different Eastern Conference team coming out. Now, Detroit just went through hell to get here, so I'm not gonna lie, losing to the Hornets would be kind of funny because they went through a lot to get to this point. And that's a battle. That looks like a hood classic, so I'm gonna jump right here.
Ooh, I'm about to die.
All right. Somebody should look in sim history, but I want to know the Eastern Conference champions for like the last few years, because I'm pretty sure for the longest time it's been like the Raptors and the Pacers, and I know the Hawks made it once, but I feel like it's more or less Raptors and Pacers most times. Who else makes it in the East besides the Raptors? Yeah, because the Raptors have made the finals a couple of times. Jamal Crawford's gonna get to break the tie here. The Bulls made some. Yeah, the Bulls made one. Yeah, the Hawks did. You said Raptors or Pacers since 2010. That's funny. Yeah, okay, Atlanta. Yeah, okay. So since 2010, Toronto or Indiana. That's funny. That is very funny. Okay, well, here we are. The Eastern Conference for the first time in a... Yeah, that weird... it's a weirdo shit for real. That year Stephon Marbury made it. So this time, but there's no chance... I think Stephon Marbury, I think they had to beat Toronto. This time it's just going to be a totally new East team, so... That's interesting. Depot... No good. And the Hornets are putting themselves in magnificent position to take... Game 1. Who's been the longest running contender? I mean, probably the Grizzlies, because the Grizzlies have contended every single year, and they're on their way possibly to like their 5th finals or some shit like that. Said Grizzlies Pistons. Yeah. I mean, I need to see some more from PG though. PG's looking like a decoy. Mozgov in the post. See, they're going to Mozgov before PG. Yeah, Lowry has become too powerful. And see, Silver let him live. I had no reason to give him the Scholar treatment, therefore I didn't, because the Bobcats have always been a decent team with a lot of help. And it looks like they might take game 1. Yeah, both of these teams do have A. Crawford, I believe. Yeah, in a minute I'm going to cue the low five for the Hornets. Thompson, wide open. Cheap foul. Yeah, too bad Zames ain't here to witness this. His team has gotten close every year. Lowry has literally gotten the Charlotte. He's gotten Charlotte close every single year. This is the funny thing. He's getting close to his championship year from the 2010 sim. So at some point it would be nice to see Lowry get one, because he's been right there as the leader of this team. Yeah, what's good, Leonardo? Fuck, I almost did it again. I almost gave you the Logan treatment from earlier. I call it Logan Log. I almost called Leonardo Leon. And there goes a 4th foul. A 4th foul on Lowry. So I don't think in a minute and a half he'll be fouled out. But if you get OT, possibly. Yeah, Log 2K. That sure reminds me of the log functions from math. That was a terrible year. I can't remember which year that was. Actually, you know what? Those were easy. What am I talking about? We just punched the shit into the calculator. Oh, Lowry going for the head. And as he so often does, he misses. Taj Gibson also misses. And a fight for the rebound ensues. the Pistons will have a chance to tie. Yeah, I think it was from trigonometry. Yeah, trig was actually one of the easiest maths throughout high school for me. Who's the starting small forward? Normally it's Chris Middleton, but I haven't seen Chris Middleton on the floor once. I think they're just doing their own thing now. Their starting lineup at the beginning of the season. The starting lineup at the beginning of the season was Depot, Clay, Chris Middleton, PG, and Gasol, and they've done their own thing since then. So Kyle Lowry, PG is there to help. Too much help though. They don't communicate. Hopefully on the PS5 they actually communicate when they double, because right now they just double and leave people open. No type of rotation most of the time, unless you get really lucky. Nope, Lowry never won one. He's gotten close every single year. He's always like, well, he hasn't gotten close every year, but he's been fighting every year. He's been like close to MVP. All that. All right. There's Middleton. So now Chris Middleton is in. And the Pistons are going to waste their timeouts. Geometry was the easiest math I ever taken. All right then, Mr. Maths. I fucking sucked at geometry. Geometry is easy as the Mr. Bitches version of Mr. Math. All right, let's try this again. Another timeout. Yeah, see, this is their regular starting lineup. Klay Thompson inside. That looks like it might be game. Luol Deng. I thought he might have shoot that and put this one on ice. There's a lot of passing going on. Uh-oh, double. Jamal Crawford is open. Not even looking for a shot. Good switch. But you know what? The Hornets are going to get a rebound no matter what happens here, or they're just going to score it. Shot clock violation. That would have counted. Or they would have scored. Yeah, fuck Proofs. I remember Proofs. Proofs was from the 10th grade. I remember, I think my brother needed help with Proofs. He asked me after I had been gone for years. Nah, fuck Proofs, man. The thing I hated about my geometry teacher was he was actually like the living meme, where the homework would be like easy shit and the test would be that on steroids. The test would be like the Hall of Fame version of whatever he taught us in class. Whoa! Good move for the quick two. I think that was his inaugural bucket. I don't think we've seen PG score yet. Yeah, my geometry teacher was actually that meme. Like what he taught in class would be super easy on those notes. Then he would give us homework that was like doable, and the test would be like times 3 or 4, basically. Like whatever we did before that times 3 or 4. At least he gave us a chance to, like, after every test he would always give us a chance to correct. He would let us do test corrections for like half the points or some shit like that. So I was able to you know, finesse my way through that class. All right, Lowry made them both. The Pistons are gonna have to use those beautiful Klay Thompson threes sooner or later. Yeah, right. Thank God for test corrections, or I might still be in school. I might still be taking math. Klay! Every game, Klay! Bang emotes in the chat. No screens. No plays. No spot up. Just bangs.
This is a certified hood classic.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
And just like that, Kyle Lowry has a chance to be a hero here, to get his team within 3 games of the finals. Oh shit! They almost left the man open! In and out! Oh my god!
Oh man.
We are in OT.
Oh man. Oh man.
Wow, what a game. But I think the Hornets might have fumbled their best chance, bro. Said Klay is what Steph should have been for the Hornets. Yeah, I mean, the Hornets, as fun as this whole thing has been with the Hornets, it's funny to follow their saga. They low-key have just been what we all said might happen, if you remember. We looked at them when they drafted and we were like, yo, they just drafted D Rose and Steph. We thought that might be kind of difficult to make work, and I have a feeling Steph is probably getting abused on defense by other twos. That might be what's happening there. So just like the Grizzlies weren't a sure thing, but they figured it out. I mean, the Hornets might just not figure it out. D Rose and Steph might just not be the best pairing. And there goes playoff P. he is actually providing now. We're seeing some of that 40 points a game. That Spanish teacher, baddest man. When I was in college, I had the baddest Spanish teacher. That shit was that was just uncomfortable, man. I remember the first day. It was the first day of college. It was my freshman year. I probably told this story during the Ratchet and Clank days. And Depot gives him a 2-point lead. Like we were lined up outside of the Spanish class waiting for the teacher to come unlock the door. And this girl walks by me, and I was like, oh damn, it was in college, is what I expect. And then she unlocked the door, and I was like, wait, that's my fucking professor. I was like, that's my whole professor, bro. Oh my goodness. That was, and what was weird, like what would be uncomfortable was like, this is your professor, but I remember we had to do like individual meetings sometimes in her office. I was fucking sweating, bro, because I'm like, this is my teacher. I'm like, this is my teacher, so I can't say shit. I was like, that was a bad situation, man. I still remember that because I think you like when you needed, I can't remember, we were doing some assignment where we had to, like, it was like 1 or 2 people in her office at a time or some shit like that. I was just like, man, that's crazy. Like the level of self-control, because it's you're in college, but it's your professor. And man, these Pistons are snapping right now, bro. Oladipo was doing a hell of a job as point guard for this team, but yeah, my Spanish teacher was unnecessarily bad. She was unnecessarily bad. And you know what was crazier is, like, again, this is a college level Spanish course, so you had to speak Spanish the whole class. Whenever she called on you, you had to answer in Spanish and all that. So not only do you have to look her in her eyes and focus on what you're saying, but like, she's bad as hell too. She's a 10. And so you had to focus on, you had to listen to her question and hear it in Spanish. She talks to you in Spanish, and you had to respond in Spanish. And so there was so many different like distractions going on in that moment. Meanwhile, we have a whole ass hood classic going on right here.
This is a certified hood classic.
Oh man, that shit was crazy, bro. I can't remember her name anymore. I probably have it on like the assignment. I kept all my assignments and shit, so it might be time to look her up on Facebook. Or sliding the DMs now. I'm graduated, so might be time to slide in the DMs. Like, remember me? Probably not. Like, I was only for 1 semester in 2013, but yeah, right. He said never got any socials. Nah. Oh, Clay blew the easiest look he got all night. Spencer Hall just gave it back to Clay. Yo, is there anything? What's going on down here? No 3 seconds because they were all there. And there goes Ding. He's gonna pull it back. And we're going to a jump ball. Yeah, that was... I remember we had to give a whole speech in Spanish that year. I did my speech on Jordana Brewster from the Fast and the Furious series. And so like we had to do like a, you know, like a report on them in Spanish, because it was basic level shit, because it was entry level Spanish class, but still I already hated presenting, and then your teacher's bad, and then you have to do it in all Spanish. Like, man, that whole semester was just super uncomfortable. Like, when your professor is the baddest female in your class, that's just weird. And PG! Right place at the right time. Playoff P. Flex on him. So yeah, that was just a pass. Clay is like that. Clay is like that in the gulag. Yeah, that was fresh out of high school. That was the other thing. I was fresh out of high school back then. Again, that was my first semester of college, so I was fresh out of high school and had a badass Spanish professor. That was an uncomfortable semester. Lowry going for the head, and just like Darren Williams, he misses more often than not. She had to be like late 20s at most. She had to be like late 20s. Otherwise, like, she never aged. Like, she had to be like maybe 29 or something like that. Ah, you know what? Damn, I might remember her name. The reason I might remember her name is I remember I told my older brother about her in college, and I said her full name. My brother was like, damn, it's like that? Because when I told my what was her, I said it to him. I said her full name, and I'm not gonna tell y'all her full name so you can fucking look her up, weirdos, but I have it, it's on the edge of my brain right now. This shit is on the edge of my brain and I can't remember it. I think it was for my birthday. My brother had come over. RDC past the halls, in and out. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it on stream. I'm trying to remember it though. Fuck, I'm so close. It's like right there. Because I remember I was telling my brother about it, and then I was like, I said the full name, and he was like, oh, full name, huh? Great defense. That is exactly how I would have defended that play, man. Nah, hell no. Yeah, y'all say what y'all want. If I say that full name right now, y'all will be on Facebook in a minute. Yeah, right? Release that name to this chat? Oh, no. I might just look her up. Y'all will be all in the fucking DMs and shit. I have an excuse to be in the DMs. Wow, the Pistons might have fumbled this one, man. 4 seconds left. Oh, that's a look. That's a look. Oh, wow. Detroit is narrowly going to lose game 1. Lowry survives. Great defense on that last play by Detroit. We were having an important conversation, so I barely saw what happened.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and Dave,
this might be the year of the K-Hive, man. This might just be the year of the K-Hive. That was actually a good look for Clay because there was space there. He got his form off. 35 for Deng. Plenty of help for Kyle Lowry. Plenty of help for Kyle Lowry, but... Alright, we're on. Oh, wait, I think I just remembered it. Oh, I remembered the first name. I remember the first... Alright, I'm halfway there. I just remembered her first name. I'm halfway there. I'm gonna remember this before the end of the day. Alright, Dwight and LeBron. LeBron looks like he wants to go back to another finals. Oh, wait. Nah, okay, that one's over. Yeah, no, the chat is like, that would be like me throwing meat to piranhas. First name basis. Ah, yeah, that's definitely the first name. Hell no, that would be like throwing... Yeah, see, the chat smells blood right now. I'm good on that. The chat smells blood. That ain't gonna happen. Alright, let's go. I'm close, man. I'm close. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Like when Majin Buu was when he absorbed Gotenks and Piccolo, he was like, "Come to me." Yeah, it'll come back. Just not yet. No, because it's more so. It's not even just the name. It's the fact that like when you remember something, like it's stored in your brain, but you just can't quite access it. It's really that feeling that's bothering me. It's not so much the name. The reason I'm thinking so hard about it is because I think the first name and the last name started with the same letter. That's what's got me. I think that's why I remember it like that. Is because the last name started with the same letter. I don't know. Let me move on before I accidentally say that shit on stream. All right, Memphis 2-0. I think Dwight Howard is suffering the same fate as CP3. All right, let's go. Kyle Lowry. All right, K-Hive, y'all are halfway there. That's enough info. Hey, yo, how the fuck did this the purple emote get a beard and a cut? I'm fucking dead. I have never seen that in my entire... Is that an iPhone thing? Did y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit, right? That man said that's enough. That's all he needed. And he had the purple emoji with the fucking a whole cut. I'm dead. Oh, that's a Los Polos emote. Okay, I was about... That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. That's a funny emote. I'm gonna find it, man. That is funny. That shit had a whole fade. The emote had a whole fade on it. That is funny. I know comedy when I see it. Oh, might have a jump. Yeah, that's a hilarious ass emote. Who is that emote's barber? I need that emote. I need that emote. I need the link to that emote's barber.
Ooh, I'm about to die.
That's funny. All right. They're yelling MVP for LeBron. How many MVPs has LeBron been robbed from this year? He doesn't win the MVP every year, yet he's always deep in the playoffs. And he just tied the game. All right, well, that free throw happens. Let me think real quick. Oh, damn, somebody fouled LeBron on a three? Somebody fouled LeBron on a three-pointer. Wow. That's the only time they call fouls on threes is when you're not actually watching. Hold on. I'm gonna find that shit, man. This is really bothering me now. Just the memory, just knowing that there's something on my brain that's that close to being accessed. Shout out to Beast for committing to gifts. And who's out here hitting threes? Hamilton. Oh wow, they do have some perimeter play. T-Mac, by the way, looks like he's running. Well, he's bringing the ball up the floor at least. LeBron's got T. Oh hell yeah. Let me get that. No help. Who's spreading the floor so that Dwight Howard's not in the paint?
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader. And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him.
They got T guarding LeBron. I hope PS5, all jokes aside, I hope PS5 actually makes adjustments so that if Bron plays point guard, they actually put some other guys on him. But he doesn't defend other point guards well, so it's kind of like 50-50. Because, like, so far, Jameer Nelson lit him up. Used to light him up in those Jazz series. Like, he really doesn't, unless it's Chris Paul. Like, he takes Chris Paul personally. But other guards can get whatever they want. And he almost just pulled out the Bane. Remind me to go back and get that F10. That was over Dwight and Kevin Love. Oh, wow. Also, Memphis took both the San Antonio's home games. I didn't realize that. Memphis is sitting here up 2-0. And they have more home games. Here's T-Mac. Oh, wow. A flagrant foul. They're trying to put T-Mac into retirement officially. They're tired of this Grizzlies dominance. Let me get that F10. By the way, I need that. Because we don't know how much more T-Mac we have left. Right there. Right there. Yeah, we don't know how much of this we have left.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Memphis.
A lot of times when they needed some easy,
yeah, right. They're trying to get T-Mac a different type of retirement.
They consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which is
yeah. Chad is on demon time. I've receded to the thoughts in my head. I'm not giving the chat anymore because I might actually just slip and say it out loud, and that would be a bad mistake. Especially with the chat on demon time right now. Mega Evolution, horny on Mega Evolution. All right, here we go. T-Mac is defending Teague. So is LeBron even playing? Yeah, he's defending Nate. And a fade by Kevin Love. Death Tech says LeBron beating CP3 and a Kevin Love fade. Every time. Nate defending T-Mac. Oh, I wanted that for him. We needed that. We needed that because this might be the last shots we're seeing from him, and he's been in pretty much the entire sim. We watched this man get. We actually watched T-Mac get drafted and turn to an old man, and Kevin Love again. That Kevin Love post spin is looking like Kareem Skyhook. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That is funny. I don't even know the name, so how would you know if you found it? I don't even know the name. Yeah, don't be weird though, seriously. I will start banning niggas, so don't be weird. I never said a name, so I don't even know if y'all found it or not. Yeah, that's fake news by the chat either way, but yeah, relax and don't be weird. Because we'll go on a banning spree real quick. Alright. San Antonio by 1. Braun spin. Peak. Damn, looks like the Spurs are gonna. The Spurs might eke this one out. Nate to Dwight. The dunk contest champions, not in this universe. No dunk. Actually, I don't know because we never watched a dunk contest in this universe.
Shoots.
And T-Mac
And that shot
brings it to within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
cool, calm, collected, and confident in the big
And a steal.
moment of the game.
T-Mac with the lead.
So clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slim
Hey, yo. At 36 years old.
right here.
San Antonio calls timeout.
I think that's 3-0. I think Dwight is out.
By 1. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, right? They pulled Jason Richardson out the playoffs real quick.
In this situation.
And we call
They pulled Jason Richardson out the playoffs real quick. I guess the playoffs are reserved for T-Mac because they can't do it without him.
Love at the
36. Yeah, he's 36 in this.
11-footer.
Kevin Love once again. And of course, Peak would get a rebound over Dwight Howard. I think that is it.
And so
The Grizzlies look like they're going to their 5th.
he will sit for the rest of this game.
Damn, bro. T-Mac with the jump shot and a strip and a dunk to end it. Old man Mac. So they still can't do it without him, though.
Man on the clock here.
They still can't do it without him. Yeah, lo-fi queued.
And no good
Or not.
first free throw missing for him. We'll see if
Spurs have timeouts. It's not over yet.
so we can't get either to fall. San Antonio calls timeout.
The legend of T-Wack. But we got to give him a break. At 36 years old, we got to give him a break. Bro, he used all his energy on that last shot. He used all his energy on that shot in the
That'll lead to a catch and shoot.
he used all his energy on that on the shots in the dunk and the defensive possession. They're only up 1. It goes to Vooch. Hamilton 3-0. The Grizzlies are back in the finals.
Sees Memphis take this one.
And y'all wrote the Grizzlies off.
At this point,
Y'all wrote the Grizzlies off at the beginning of the season. We ain't forget.
until this series
Oh man, they are going for their 4th.
As strong as they look
Dwight Howard
in this,
left the Jazz and joined what he joined a better player, but not a better team. We got some sync action going right there. Nah, I seen that shit. They were about 500. They were 500 at the beginning of the season, and y'all were like, take LeBron off the Grizzlies.
thanking you.
Nah, bro. Chat was trying to get me to take Braun out of Memphis. They were like, nah, don't let him resign here. We peeped. We peeped. I peeped. Where's the F10? Here it is. Yep. So LeBron just owns the entire state of Texas now. He just took Dallas. He just took Dallas and San Antonio out. He just took Dallas and San Antonio out all in one run. Only lost 1 game between them. So La Texas is officially a thing. Dwight Howard could have went anywhere except Texas. Oh my God, look at that too. Look how close Howard was to get. Wow. Off glass. Said it still ain't beat Houston. Yeah, you're right. Houston did beat them. And then T-Mac as well. I mean, T-Mac contributed here. He had this to bring it within 1, I believe. So I see what they do in the playoffs. They saved T-Mac for the playoffs because they initially had Jay Rich. They initially had Jay Rich going, and then for the playoffs, they just let T-Mac finish. They save all his energy for this right here. He missed free throws, but I mean, when you're using all your energy on this, can you blame him? That was the one that gave him the lead. Said he apologized to the sim. I thought Braun was doomed. Hey, shout out to whoever subbed behind you as well. It's gonna y'all disappeared together. The Braun Star State. All right, well, said T-Mac turning into Golden State Iggy. Yeah, he might retire after this one too. So hey, they still don't have one without T-Mac. They still don't have any success without T-Mac yet. He's the key to this whole thing. All right, and we are K-Hive. Stand up. They could take a 3-1 lead here. And it looks like they will. And I don't think there's going to be a 3-1 glitch. I don't think there's going to be a 3-1 glitch here either. 36-10 for Lowry. Just so he can go get just so he can go get tossed by Braun. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Unless there's a 3-1 glitch here. And it would not be a 3-1 glitch here. Yeah, so they just swept Dwight Howard. LeBron did his whole career in the West here. LeBron did his entire career in the West. And let's get it down to about 26. Yeah, there we go. And the Grizzlies going to their 5th finals. Ayo, I think they're about to win a 4th ring. The West is, oh no, can't call the West weak. Can't use that card here. He went through all the MVP candidates, basically the biggest ones, and he's gonna play Lowry, who was an MVP candidate at a point. The legend of La Texas continues. This has no end in sight. They wrote Memphis off. The chat wrote Memphis off. They said move, and T-Mac won for good. Good riddance, I believe. Y'all wanted. They wanted Braun out of Memphis. They said give him Mac somewhere else. I thought he might go to Boston. I thought I might have to re-up my allegiance. The Eastern Conference could never do it in the East. I don't know, man. Kyle Lowry and Luol Deng about to make the finals in the East. I don't know about that. Said the Spurs canceled practice. Oh, that's funny. San Antonio canceled practice. They went to film study. Dwight Howard did get the best of LeBron last year, but per usual, LeBron comes right back. It's so funny that the Grizzlies make all these finals but have not repeated yet. Said the scenes when the Hornets beat the Grizz in 7. I highly doubt it. What's funny is I think hella people are probably gonna vote for the Hornets as well about who's gonna win. There they go. This is number 5 for them with a chance for 4 rings. They've only lost to one final so far. And I believe that was to Indiana. LeBron with 29 and 10. Kevin Love 34-12. Dwight 21-12. All right, we are here. Kyle Lowry, you got to finish the job now. K-Hive, y'all have waited for this for a long time. Y'all kind of deserve this. And I'm definitely going to have to leave the Pelicans now because the Pelicans, they've humiliated me. They couldn't make the finals before Kyle Lowry. They couldn't make a finals before Kyle Lowry. This is a decent team they have here, but still, they had 3 stars. And they're still young, is the thing. Let's see if he can actually finish them off.
Ooh, I'm about to dive
Said LeBron's the GOAT in this sim. Yeah, he might be about to win a 4th championship. Depending on what happens here, because to be honest with you, I think the Grizz will probably sweep the Hornets. It's a fun feel-good story. It's a fun little feel-good story for the Hornets to make the finals, but good screen. Lowry for 3. Still missing important 3s. Him and Deron Williams with that. That's different than the coronavirus, but he gets it right back. He's dribbling like he's trying to impress somebody. Like his girl came to the game. Luol Deng. There goes the help. All right, Kyle Lowry just pulled a Julian Newman. There goes the help. The Pistons, they had a valiant run. Where the fuck is Paul George? Oh my gosh. He's fouled out. Great. Okay, they lost. Unless Klay Thompson can I mean, Klay Thompson in our universe, he's helped pull off a 3-1 comeback, but yeah, y'all are dead. Depot, that looks like a 2-pointer. They're dead. The coronavirus. Yeah, I think we might have to go with that one for the missing of important 3s, which he and Lowry both do. With a minute and 30, Kyle Lowry is a minute and 30 from finally making the finals in this sim. It's been a long time coming. He sidesteps for 3, and that looks like it is the dagger. Wow, the lo-fi was on already. I tried to cue lo-fi while it was already on. That looks like it's the dagger. They couldn't do this while they were the Bobcats. Is tall for a it's always the rebrand, man. It's always the rebrand. We rebranded Vancouver. They started going on their run. We rebranded the Bobcats, and it looks like they are finally going to make the finals. Yeah, he said the rebrand immediately triggers a ring unless I'm supporting the team. Unless they're the Pelicans. Lowry again. Bang emotes in the chat. 2 straight threes for Lowry. He will not be denied this finals trip. Klay Thompson tries to respond and can't. That is gonna be it. Kyle Lowry is going to have a chance at a championship. This is like 2019 Lowry, but a couple years early. Crawford is gonna bully his way inside. It's not gonna go, but honestly, there's probably not time left. Lowry, big foul. Probably should have let him go. Not really. That was a good foul. That is it now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I mean, K-Hive, I fuck with y'all support. Wow, yeah, right. What's his face? James is really missing this. I fuck with y'all support. I fuck with y'all loyalty to Kyle Lowry, but I think y'all about to get swept. I think K-Hive about to get swept. That's just, you got to go against this Grizzlies team that's been to the finals. Y'all got no finals experience. Let's keep it a buck. I guess Lowry's a superstar in this sim, and if he just hit a third three, goodbye Detroit. He just ended them by himself that quarter. Did Kyle Lowry just put 4 threes on the Pistons' head? So no more coronavirus for him. No more coronavirus for Lowry.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
But I think that's it.
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't
40.
making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late.
Yeah, it seems like they're getting swept though.
And not enough time for them to get back.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think the Pistons would have done any better. LeBron would do what he's about to do to anyone.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by
Hey man, I'm gonna let y'all vote though. I am gonna let y'all vote on who y'all think is gonna win. The K-Hive is a loud minority, so I don't know who's gonna end up with the W here. But let's see. So we go to new poll. Go to Hornets Grizz finals. Let's see who y'all think is gonna win. Hornets. Kyle Lowry gets his first, or LeBron gets his fourth. You got a minute. It's already up. No shit. They probably can't, but alright. Yeah, Lowry just went on some, that looked like 07 LeBron. The end of that game looked like 07 LeBron, low-key. I mean, not by the threes, but like how he took it over. And that is it. This ragtag of teams. They don't even have Sean Marion anymore. But they're there, I guess. I think Paul George and Klay Thompson would have probably made more sense, but fucking Lowry. We're 40 and 12. Yeah, I think this might be a sweep. It is funny to put these teams up together though, the K-Hive and the Grizzlies stands. It is funny to put these teams against each other. And here are the results. Results say, yeah, like I said, pretty much like I said, you know, it's a loud minority, the K-Hive is. Well, not even that. Like, this isn't who you support. It's just who you think is gonna win. So, 171 believe. The We Believe Hornets. 171 people believe it's gonna be the Hornets. 353 said it's gonna be the Grizzlies. Good luck. So this team can make the finals, but the Pelicans couldn't. That's the West for you. 171 gang. I think the Pacers had less, right?